For me, I know that abundance is everywhere. There's no limitation. And I know that the limitation is between this freaking 6 inches. The limitation's in my mind. Okay. So what I was taught was the kid grows up, the boy or girl, and they're like, be realistic. You can't have that. Come on, Mike, you can't do that. Mike, you're out your damn mind. My Aunt Caroline and Michelle, they're like my sister, Stormy. Aunt Caroline's 9 years older than me. And she still thinks I'm a baby boy. And she still talks to me like, you better not, boy. I'll come through this damn phone and kick your fucking ass. And she's a really pretty woman. Okay. So she thinks that about me. So when I was gonna get the Lamborghini, she's like, you're out your fucking mind. I'm calling Deanna right now. She's like, you're crazy. Okay. When I told her I was gonna move into like a bigger house, she's like, okay, we'll see about that. Okay. So what's the point? The kids grow up and they get these limiting beliefs put on them. Those are not their beliefs. Those are someone else's beliefs that are putting them down. So if you grow up without having money, or you grew up with your family, the family kind of struggle like I did, that's just a belief system. And it's so fucking hard sometimes to break out of that, because that's all that's all you know, and that's what you're like indoctrinated into. To have that, right?
It's like a generational curse, right?
Yeah, there you go. Exactly what I was thinking too. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how to combat that, but I'm gonna tell you what successful people do, and I'm gonna tell you what people that are not so successful, what they do. Okay. You talk to a person that's not that successful, and you're like, hey, what do you want? They're like, I want it all. You're like, okay, what do you want? I want a big house and a nice car and a beautiful spouse and a white picket fence. What else do you want? I want to travel 2 months out of the year. Okay, cool. Then it comes time for them to like invest or put up money or buy an investment property, or to actually live that, or to have a nice fucking meal, or to buy a coaching program. And what do they do? The exact opposite. They contract, they shrink. The words are saying, I want to be here, but when it comes time to it, they actually contract. People that are really successful, what they do is they don't believe everybody's bullshit, but what they say is, okay, what's the opportunity? How many people can I touch and influence? What's the return? How much can I make? What the dude or woman showing in front of me, does it make sense? Is it real? Do I agree with it? Is this guy a scam, or is this legit? Okay, good. Perfect. Let's do it. The successful person's always think about more influence, more reach, more return. The person that's not shrinks. It's the fucking craziest thing. Okay. And that's what I've seen. Okay. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this. Okay. So I closed my wife last year. I said, hey, listen, I'm buying a Lamborghini. And she's like, you're funny. I said, I want a Lamborghini. I said, if I do A, B, and C, if I bring home this for X amount of consecutive months, would you be open to the idea? Well, I don't know. I said, I know. I'm using my sales stuff. If I do this 3 months in a row, bring home this money, would you be open to it? I'd be open to it. It was over. It was fucking done. So my wife is not as crazy as me. I'm like trying to take over the world in a good way and have all y'all with me, and we're with each other, and we just go fucking spread love and positivity and success and go help motherfucking people. That's what I want. Okay. My wife's not as crazy as me. She'll be there too. Of course, we're like this, but what's the point? Hey, I work 12 hours a day. Hey, I work 14 hours a day. Hey, we're actually became millionaires. Let's get the Lamborghini. She shrunk. And I'm like, I'm trying to reach. Okay. So now I told you a story about Auntie Caroline. Don't do the Lamborghini. I talked to one guy, one of my coaches, Ken Daniels, John. He's like, don't buy the fucking Lamborghini. Go buy a condo. You want property, you want to invest, go buy that fucking condo. You're crazy, okay? Ken Daniels, my coach, doesn't have a Lamborghini. He's never had one. He still doesn't have one, okay? So why the hell do I want to take advice from him? I spoke to a dude with a Ferrari, and the dude with the Ferrari parks his car on Sunset Boulevard, okay? And he has a brokerage company, John, and he has his little Instagram or his little sticker, okay? Get the free quote. He says that this car is producing over $40,000 in revenue each month because people are driving by on Sunset Boulevard in LA, which is a super busy street, to say the least. And they're seeing it. They're like, oh, that's interesting. Click, click. Oh, wow. Click. Boom. Opt in. Oh, boom. Schedule appointment. Boom. And he's getting deals.
Brilliant.
Okay. So I'm going to teach you something right now of how the successful person thinks and the person not successful. all these fucking people on the internet are like, this guy's an idiot. He's investing into liabilities. That car is decreasing in value. What those motherfuckers don't know is that that car already is turned into over $250,000 in the last 90 days. Because I got my Instagram handles and I drive around San Diego and all these damn people are like, hey man, I saw you driving on the 5 freeway. Dude, what do you do? And then my team was on the back end recruiting them. Okay. So what's the point? It's like one person's conserve and the other person's like, what can I create? You see, two different
Bingo.
things.
And
Boom.
that's, I feel like I'm stuck right in the
Boom.
middle of that. Yeah.
Boom, drop. If you understand what I'm saying, like Jeff's understand what I'm saying, that's like a drop of mic. One person's like, I don't have that much, let me just save. And the other person's like, let me go create. It's two different things.